Hey, if you're just getting started and you don't have a lot of money for software like Photoshop, you can still make awesome custom thumbnails for free. Well, come along with me and I'll show you how to make some free custom thumbnails. I use Canva.com to make my thumbnails, and so if you don't have a Canva account, just go to www.canva.com. You can sign up using your email and it's absolutely free. Once you've signed up, then come back and let's make a design. So the first thing we're going to do is create a design. So we click Create Design. And you notice there's a YouTube thumbnail here. It uses 1280 pixels by 720. So I recommend you use custom dimensions and key in the dimensions for a high def thumbnail, which is 1920 by 1080. And click Design. Okay, so we now have a blank canvas here that is our dimensions 1920 by 1080. So if you have a photo, you could put a custom background on here. If you're going to just use text and not use a photo, you could always add one of these free backgrounds to your canvas. However, I'm going to be using a photo on mine. So I'm going to go ahead and click Upload and go and get my photo. And I'm going to click Upload Your Own Images. You can see these are some that I've uploaded before. So I'm going to go to the desktop and pick out this image that I designed for SSSVEDA and open that up. And as you can see, it is filling up. I actually designed this image by putting it on my video editing software, a graphic that comes free with Movavi, which is the type of video editing I use, and then just took a screenshot and pasted it into Paint, and then saved a PNG copy so it would be higher definition. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to drag it over here, then I can resize it accordingly. And it's got my halfway through Veda there. And so actually that is basically my title. If you had a picture and you wanted to drag more text onto it, you could do that. And let's see, let's just drag a subheading over here. And I'm going to change the color on that to a brighter color so it'll show up really well. And I'm just going to type, okay, you can go away now. Here we go. Let's click over here. Okay. So I'm just going to type, we made it. And I may just move that right over here, like that. So you get the idea. If you had a picture, you can grab any, you can either grab headings or you can grab a certain style of text. You see all of these are free. They do have ones that cost money, but for this it doesn't. So I'm also going to add a little YouTube button. So I go to the search bar and type in YouTube and see what is available for free. There's several free ones, and then as you see here, you begin to get into ones that you can buy for $1. So I'm going to, I think I'll grab this one. Pull it over. Of course, I'm going to resize it. And does that look better there, or does it look better here? I think I like it over here. And so for me, that's good enough for my thumbnail. So I'm going to save this. But I'm going to go ahead and download this image now. It's going to go to my download folder, so I'm going to show that in the folder. Here it is. We made it. So I think I'm just going to drag that to the desktop so it'll be easy to find. And now I already have YouTube up, so I'm going to click back over to YouTube, and as you can see, I'm logged in. I clicked on Video Manager, and here is a list of my videos. Now, the video that I already have up, and you see the thumbnail is different for halfway through SSSVEDA. So I'm going to edit the info and settings. And at this point, you see the different thumbnails that I had to choose from, and I had already uploaded my custom thumbnail. That incidentally, when I was loading the video, was down near the bottom in this area. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, when I hover over this, it says download image or change image. I'm going to click change image, and I'm going to my desktop to choose my Canva image that I saved. And I don't know, I can't remember if I mentioned it, but when you save your image from Canva, make sure to save it as PNG. That is the default. So we're going to upload that. This just did not pop very well. It didn't get very many views. It got less views than any of my other ones. So I'm going to try a new thumbnail and see if that helps. And the fact, when you look at this video, I'm going to go ahead and save changes. So if you went through the list of my videos, you will no longer see this one, but you will see the new one. So I'm going to save changes. And so now, if I go to Video Manager again, and it shows a list of my videos halfway through SSSVEDA. Oh, this is another thing I forgot to mention. Just because you put halfway through SSSVEDA or whatever as your title, you can type anything you want to or put anything you want to on the thumbnail. And as you can see, there for a while I was just going with this gray theme on the side. But during Veda, I decided to try some different colors and things to see, just to experiment with views and so forth, to try to get a more of a brand color. I tend to like these bright colors. So that's it. That's how you make your own custom thumbnail. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll like it. And if this is your first time here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Thanks a lot. Let's show you, let's just not. Stay with me.